Hello, everyone. My name is Tim, and my wife Sarah and I just became directors, and we are very excited about that. Well, actually, my wife is officially the director, and I'm not, but that's a long story. Let me try to make it as short as I can. Anyway, my wife and I are actually full time missionaries, and we work with low income families and children and things like that. And we've always needed some extra income because as missionaries, you don't make a whole lot of money. Anyway, and so we were always looking for something. Well, my mom, way back in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, was a Tupperware manager. And she did really, really well. She drove the iconic Tupperware station wagon with it looked like paneling down the sides and it had a seat that faced backwards in the back. And it was just awesome memories for me and an awesome time in my life when she was doing that because that's when I was growing up. Well, when we were looking for something to do, something extra to make some extra money for, we tried some direct sell companies. And, we tried one and did moderately well. I mean, we did okay. Tried another one and it was okay as well. Tried a third one. Each time, though, I would say to myself, I know this works. I know direct sales works because my mom was quite successful in Tupperware back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And then the next one would come around and that we would try, and I would say, well, I know direct sales works because my mom was really successful in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And then the next one would come around, and I would say, yep, you know what I was going to say. I know direct sales works because my mom was really successful in Tupperware in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Well, a little over a year ago, a high school friend of mine, um, just on a whim, invited me to one of her Tupperware parties, her online Facebook Tupperware parties. I hadn't seen this high school friend in 40 years. But, we were friends on Facebook, and so she decided to invite me. She says, I don't know why I'm inviting you. I'm just something just told me to invite you. Well, I think it was God. But anyway, here's here's the thing. I thought, well, I'm going to join the party because I want to see what's going on in Tupperware now. My mom was in Tupperware, and it's been quite a few years since she retired, and then she passed away, and I haven't seen anything new in Tupperware. And so I joined the party, and I really liked what I saw. And so did Sarah, my wife. And so we decided to have a party of our own. Well, we really liked what we saw in Tupperware. We really liked what Michelle was telling us. Michelle Schneider, which was our director at the time, was telling us. And so we decided to give it a try and join Tupperware. Let me tell you, it has been the best decision that we've ever made. We have made far more in the little over a year, maybe a year and 2 months that we've been in Tupperware than we have in any other, all the other companies together. We've we've made more, just far, far more, and been much more successful in Tupperware than we have in all the other companies combined. Well, here's the funny part. When we joined, I was working another direct sales company, and so we decided to put our membership, or not, we're not under a membership, our consultant uh, application under Sarah's name. We were going to work it together, but we put it under Sarah's name. Well, Sarah decides to go back to college. So guess who inherited the business? Me. So I work the business pretty much solely. I mean, Sarah does help a little bit, just slightly with a little bit of things, but I'm the one that does most of the work. And uh, you know, Sarah does very little. Well, anytime we earn any prizes or anything like that, it always comes in Sarah's name. And so I say, "Oh, look, honey, look at the prize you earned." She has no idea what prize she earned or why she earned it, but she'll say, "Yeah, I know. Aren't I so good?" Anyway, makes me aggravated sometimes, but that's okay. We really love Tupperware. It has just been easy. It's been easy for us. People love Tupperware, and um, they really, you don't have to do any selling at all. And so I would encourage you, whether you are just interested in getting your own personal discount, maybe making a little extra money in Tupperware, like we were at first, or whether or not you want to make a little more money, or whether or not you might want to turn it into a career, I would encourage you, or just interested in asking more questions, I would encourage you to get with the person that invited you to this event, or just ask below any questions that you want. You can ask me any questions that you want, and I will answer them. Just ask below in the comment section, and we'll be happy to answer them. And I really think that it'd be one of the best decisions that you ever made, just like it was one of the best decisions that Sarah and I ever made. Thanks, and I'll talk to you again sometime. If you ever want to talk with me, let me know. I will see you later. Bye for now.